the desert, unchanged for millions of years, yet witness to a biblical prophecy come true that one day the meek shall inherit the earth.
It came from the desert! My worst nightmare come true. I'm finally playing this game. Hi guys. Why am I playing this? This was suggested to me by LowLevel. So I can blame him for this. Or her. I don't know. But hello all, hello all. It. What is it? It's it. What is it? It's it. I am so not looking forward to playing this game because I've never, ever liked this game myself. Maybe because I suck at it. Maybe that's why. Or maybe it has the most horrible mini-games ever created. Well, not really, but they are not good, in my opinion. Not good minigames at all, and you have to do them in order to get through the game. Do we need a walkthrough? Do we need a speed run? No, you need another player, not me. But I will do my I will do my best. I'd been living in a small desert town for about a month. I'm a geologist, and in my game, the most interesting rocks always end up in the least interesting places. Welcome to Lizard Breath USA, another tumbleweed truck stop where the jokes are worse than... Game paused. I don't want it to pause, I wanted to scroll down. The coffee, and every day was pretty much like every other. At least until a meteoroid stole Heinz 8221357 fell out of the sky and landed pretty much on top of Wiley Jeter's semi-secret still outside of town. While it was okay and business picked up quite a bit at O'Riordan's. Irish names are weird. I guess I gotta wait until the text moves on. Riordan's bar, I'm sure. Bar. So the locals figured out as a net gain overall. I have been out rock hunting and was thinking how good it felt to be home again when there was a knock at the door. Well, let's answer the door. Judging from the music, I'm playing RoboCop 3. Because it has similar type of music. Here's the samples you was looking for, Doc. I'll give you a look-see as to where it is from if you got a mind to know. A lot of YouTubers have played this from start to finish, Victory Duck. I'm sure the German YouTuber Gary79 is not the only one. I mean, some people will have the full playthrough of the Turbo Graphics version of the game. In the month that G's had worked for me, I had never seen his donkey so agitated. As I was about to ask about it, I heard Biff coming in the back door. I want to find the source of the samples. Can we play through this in one live stream? With my skills? No. Never. Tomoke, never ask me that. Only ask me that of games that I actually know how to play. I've already said many times, I don't know how to play this game. Oh, damn it, it was right here. No, here. What's it over here? Dagnabbit, my brain band's all addled up. The old funk and wagon all ain't what it used to be. I need some liquid refreshment. I think he drinks from his own stash. From his own still. Probably straight from the tap. Still... Well, the still is still stilling the still. English is a language, learn it. For me, this is an impossible game. Phone is ringing. Okay, let's answer the phone then, because it's ringing. Player answers phone. I shall answer the phone. It is my house, after all. Biff can go sit on the couch and watch TV. Or talk to the donkey. I can see your busy, dog. I'll catch you back later. You do that, G's. Bye, donkey. It's a nicely drawn donkey. No, unfortunately, it is not the Back to the Future Biff. We only can hope that it would be, but it's not. Hey, mercenary. Doctor, this is Bert Lamont over at the Star. I'm doing an article on the meteor that hit last week, and from what I hear, you're the man in the know. What do you say you stop by my office today and we'll shoot the breeze? Yeah, I will. Sure, why not? I mean... Splendid, looking forward to meeting you. I never could finish this either because I cannot get through the first minigame. Let's talk to Biff. Or talk with Biff. Was that blubber puss reporter from the Star? What a creep. I could tell from Biff's tone of voice that this reporter was not one of his favorite people. Let's look at the samples that I got. Love the droning music. Jeepers, this is spooky, Doc. One of these samples has a weird glow to it. Well, you shouldn't be touching it then. Or I shouldn't be even showing it then. I shouldn't be having that either. Let's measure the sample. I mean, I am a geologist. What's the deal, Doc? You want me to measure it for radiation or send it to the lab? Check for radiation. That will be the smart thing to do. Wow, these samples are hot! Where'd the old man find them? Well, if they're hot, we should send them to the... Jeez was probably out reared in his pub. I wondered if I should go after him or stay at home and get some work done. Let's send them to the lab. Results will be mailed to your house in 2 days. Gotcha. Let's go to the map. Bye, Biff. Nice shirt. So let's go to the Star. Yes. And talk to the creepy reporter dude. You wanted a story? Let's give him a story. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice geologist. June 1st, 1951. Really feels like I'm playing RoboCop 3 with this music. Blast it, Norma. If you lost that assay box, you'll be on the street. Assay box? What the heck is an assay box? Assay box. Bert was yelling at his secretary who was walking into the back room. Without breaking stride, she called back over her shoulder.
It's right in front of you, blockhead!
How blazes was I supposed to see it there? It's right there in front of you, you freaking blind bitch! It's a big black box, I don't see it on my desk. It's right there, but I don't see it because I'm freaking blind. I'm Bert the Blind Reporter, reporting for duty, sir. It's an Ass A box as opposed to the Ass B or Ass C box. Ah, that makes sense. Who are you? I came at your invitation, dipshit. So you're not only blind, you're also stupid. You're late! This is the last time I used your post-brain delivery service. This assay box has to get to over the State Office of Mines. Immediately! I'm not your boss, boy! I was tempted to take the box and cram it down his throat. I told him who I was.
I follow who I never...
I saw the, So the sound was a little late on that, following there, so I didn't see who it was. But now he knows who I am. I'm Dr. Bradley. People call me Doc, apparently. The subscribe went to the assay box. Dr. Bradley? Ah, Dr. Bradley! Now, what was that I... Oh yeah, I want you to meet me at the rock quarry tomorrow. I'm interviewing some eyewitnesses of the meteor crash. Yeah, I can come along. Great, I'll be at the quarry at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. You got it. Okay, so where do we go next? Mayor's office, Main Street, Memorial Hospital, fortune teller, service station. Oh, here it is. Let's go there. Music just puts you in the mind of Tony's theme from Scarface. I still need to rewatch Scarface. Always forget to do that. The whole weekend I was on a... Well, pretty much the last 4 days I've been binge watching... watched all of the seasons of AVGN. It was no surprise to me that Jeez was in the bar. So where did you get those samples? Tap a beer, 25 cents. If it only was that cheap these days. Because all good scientists need a belt. I've been trying to remember all day. It was right here. No, Dad Blast said it was here. Was it over here? My brain's shooting blanks, Doc. Perhaps some liquid refreshment might do a trick. Fine, I will buy you a drink. Oh, shut up, Dubuque. I'm actually nervous when people say that. Don't joke about that, please. I actually get nervous about that. So if we could keep that kind of joking to the minimum, I would be happy. So let's buy Jeez a drink. I bought Jeez some club soda. He gave me one of his funny looks and then suddenly spoke. Wait a minute, it's coming back to me. It was somewhere southwest of the old quarry. Southwest, somewhere. Okay. You got it. Freeze, Hot Springs, Plant University Lab, KBUG, K-Bog Radio. Let's go to the dairy. Let's go to the dairy farm. McWilliams Dairy. If there's McWilliams, is there a Laren Dairy? So where was my house? Is this my place? Oh, that's the Neptune Hall. There's the police station. Home base. Home sweet home. That's where we need to go. Pretty much done for today, I'd say.
the lab's closed. Go home, Doc. You need your beauty rest.
I already am home. I'm phoning from home. What the... Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? I don't think Ghostbusters will help here. Well, they might help with the science, but not capturing ants. Although the fault, I'm sure the proton packs would actually help here. They could destroy the ants. Is that a giant slug on the couch? Apparently it is. I have never understood what the hell that is. I guess it's some kind of an armrest or something. I don't know. Looks like a slug. Let's go to the map. It always has looked to me like a slug, but must be some kind of an armrest or something. Southwest Volcanic Cone. JD's Farm. That's mine 1. That's the old quarry, so southwest. So it should be somewhere in that area. We're 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's already... It's gonna be 9 p.m. It's not too late. And also, it says a volcanic crate. How many volcanic craters, not crate. How many volcanic craters are there in the US? It was past work hours and no one was in sight. But suddenly, I was attacked by a giant ant. No? Shit. Fine, let's go home and sleep. It's already past... 11:30. 10:30. I can never remember how they say that in English. It was good to come home to a quiet house. Go to sleep. Sleep for... Let's see, so it's gonna be 1 hour to midnight. Let's wake up at 6 a.m. 7 hours is a good night's sleep. There are 28 volcanic craters in Arizona alone. Okay, so there is volcanic action in the US. I never actually knew that. Never. You learn everything. Everything. You learn something new every day. English, it's a language. I woke up from a much-needed sleep and pondered my next move. My next move is go to map. Now we're gonna go to the quarry. Hopefully somebody will be working there once we arrive, because it will be 7:30. Ice and the Hellcats came out of nowhere and roared by inches from my truck. I shouted something about chicken! They disappeared ahead of me, but I knew they were only turning around. In a minute now, they would be coming for me. 2 tons of hot iron bearing down on my hood ornament. Now let's watch me fail 5,000 times as I try to do the chicken. Oh yeah, asshole reporter at 10 a.m. Got it. I'll try to remember that, mercenary, as I try to survive this. And still crashed. Hello, Noro. Welcome to my painful existence of trying to play this game. How did we crash when I wasn't even near them? It played the sound effect of the crash. That means I'm gonna be at the hospital. As always. Yep.
Doc, you've been in a car crash. Nothing seriously wrong with you, but we're going to keep you here for a day or so for observation.
I will be using save states with this game, especially before a minigame like this. How do you win this? Somebody help me. If any one of you has played this game and knows how to do this, please help. I've never survived this. Okay. I hit the brakes at the last second and swerved my truck off the road. As I sat there with my heart pounding, Ice and his buddies drove by laughing and said they'd be at Beverly's Drive-In if I wanted to do anything about it. So I survived by pushing the button. And I really need to fix my rear view window. I mean, serious, not a rear view mirror. Seriously. Well, I've survived somehow. I just pushed the button just to see what happens. Game had some graphical glitches, but at least I survived. Am I at the quarry now? Or do I need to choose the quarry from the map again? I hope I'm at the quarry. Where did the asshole actually say that he's gonna meet me? At the southwest quarry? He did say in the quarry. Okay. An attractive redhead was standing in my living room. Biff stood off to the side with a faraway look on his face. Okay.
My car was faster up the road and my girlfriend has disappeared. Biff was a doll and let me in. You got to help me.
Your girlfriend, huh? Hey, Mew. She was beautiful and vaguely familiar. Biff was in love. Well, I would be too, because she's a redhead. So what happened? Do tell.
I was asleep in the back seat of the car when all of a sudden my girlfriend screams and I hear the car hit something and go off the road. I must have struck my head on the back of the seat or something, cause the next thing I know I wake up. My girlfriend's gone and the car is stuck in the sand. We've got to do something. ...
I had told myself that I was through saving beautiful women in distress. ... But what's a guy to do? I guess for a geologist, you save beautiful women every day, huh? Kind of full of himself, isn't he? Does turbo mode help with long loading times? Not with this one. Because the loading times aren't even that long. In my opinion. What's a guy to do? Get her calmed down. How about that? I suggested she call the police, but she seemed not to hear what I had said. I was afraid she was going into shock and was about to take her to the hospital for observation when I heard Biff at the front door. The way his mouth fell open, I knew it was lust at first sight. Not love instead of lust? Okay. Let Biff take her. So let's answer the door, apparently. What time is it? I want to know. I'm going to be late for the meeting. At 10 a.m. At the quarry. God damn it. I'm going to miss it. Aren't I? Because time passes on all the time. Solid duck, I'll take her anywhere she wants to go. By the way, I passed Ice Morgan and the rest of his greaseball Hellcat buddies on the way out here. They were looking for trouble in the scum bucket they call a low rod. Yeah, I know. I played chicken with them already. Go to the map. Please tell me it's not 10 a.m. already. Please tell me it's like 9. Oh, it's 3 p.m. Fuck! Totally missed the goddamn meeting. Let's go to the, let's go to Breath Star and see what happened. No, Jace, I said that I will be save stating, so I loaded the state just before doing the chicken. So I have not been in the hospital at all. Her secretary called to me from the back room.
Good day here. Drove out to the rock quarry this morning. I'll tell him you stopped by.
So he's still at the rock quarry, huh? Let's go to the rock quarry ourselves. Maybe we won't miss too much about it. Solid Doc, I guess Snake's been taking up some extra jobs in his off time. No, that would be somebody else because Snake is his call sign, so Solid Dog would be a different character. A sneaky doctor with the same kind of training as Solid Snake had. Ah, what did you boys see? So you've been here 4 hours, or 5 hours, actually 7 hours, and now you're doing the questioning. Wow, what's this fiery sort of thing? It came across the sky like whoosh. ... It was more like wow. Well, the blah part was where you hit the ground. This interview was going nowhere fast. Yeah, especially in 7 hours. Let's continue the interview. Let's see what they have to say. Great, guys. Where did it come down? Well, it hit the south, or maybe the east. By the way, sir, did you get the core drillings I sent you? What core drillings? Ask about the box at the office. Yeah. The box, you remember? Good day to meet you, Star Report. Butt out, Mr. Wizard. Excuse me, Princess. I shot him a drop-dead look and Bert whipped out a switchblade. What? Do I really need to fight the reporter? I thought I needed to do the switchblade fight only with Ice and the assholes. But with the reporter, just for calling him out for being an idiot? Why? This is the worst battle game ever in the game anyway. Or any game. I don't even know how to do the... I don't even know how to do the attacks properly. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. I don't even know how to do the side swipes. That one. somehow I do that. Oh no, I'm bleeding to death. How about you die? Die. Like I said, I'm completely save stating, and I forgot to do a save state at the fucking quarry. I should have done that. But I wasn't expecting a freaking fight. Mortal switchblades! This should actually be easy considering you identified he was blind. No, I get my ass kicked. Am I going to be playing Christmas games in December? Probably closer to Christmas itself, not throughout the whole month. Is everyone in this game against you? Yes! That's why this game fucking sucks! Everybody is here to kill you in some ways. But then again, in the story, it goes with the story, and which I'm not going to spoil, because there's some people who don't know this game. Well, I do. Yeah, car was off the road, and beautiful, vaguely familiar. Ask her what happened. Yeah, you were asleep, and then she was gone. What's the guy to do? Let's go with her to the car, actually. So we can have some different kind of action instead of some switchblade fights. Jackie's car was stuck in the sand and going nowhere. Its radiator was bashed in and there was some grayish liquid on the road where the car had hit something. The liquid was already evaporating in the desert heat. I scooped a little of what was left into an empty pop bottle, and I was about to suggest that we head back into town when Jackie screamed. Ah! She was stooping next to a large barrel cactus and held up a scarf that she recognized as her friend's. I then spotted a woman's tennis shoe about 20 feet north of the car and suddenly had this weird feeling that it was time to go. Jackie demanded we look further. ... Fine, let's investigate further. Against my better judgment, I followed the marks in the sand. Jackie urged me on from a safe distance. About 50 yards out, I found what looked like a piece of some kind of organic matter. I walked back to the truck and promised Jackie I would get whatever it was over to the university lab. She said she appreciated everything I'd done for her and then added a request to stay at my house for a few days until her friend showed up. Let her say. She promised I'd never know she was around, but somehow I doubted that. Then there was this strange sound. Suddenly I'm thinking clip art eagles are going to attack me. And this game turns into Birdemic. Actually, if somebody made a game of Birdemic, it would be like this. A very boring adventure game. Haha! Bullseye! Usually I don't hit them, but bullseye, motherfucker! Gotcha, son of a bitch. You're one of those who knows nothing, you're just throwing random comments in the hopes that something comes of it. Hey, it's an adventure game, that's the standard option for logic. Yep. But I got it! That's very rare for me in this game. And I got both of them at the same time. Hey, Hells. I just killed an ant. And I'm proud of it. Oh, shit! I guess the others didn't like me doing that. Time to boom some shit up. Now, where did I get these grenades? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? I'm stuck! Get away from me, you stupid ants! Get off of the freaking cacti! Worst game of cement I've ever played. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Sorry about the graphical glitches, it is typical with this game. The sun took its toll and I lost all track of time. I just hoped someone would have found me before it was too late. God damn it. Yeah, who needs raid when you got grenades? Nice shooting there, Tex. Don't forget the save state, I guess. I didn't forget. But if I'm gonna end up in the hospital, I'm gonna have to load. Because if you end up in the hospital, you're gonna spend up a day. Okay. Because if I actually escape from here, I do remember now, if I do escape from here, yes, you run away, you sons of bitches. I am the superior here. I guess they've had enough. The rest of the column headed for the hills, because if I don't do this, I do remember from, I've seen long play videos of this and others, so I kind of know how to play the game now. But I do remember if I didn't do this, that I defeat them, I wouldn't get the evidence that there are some giant ants around here, like the antenna that I blew off its head. I pick up a piece of one of the ants. I wonder what Dr. Wells would think of this. See? Evidence. That's what you need to play the game through properly. You need evidence to show to the mayor and everybody, hey, there are giant fucking ants here. At some point I need to go into one of the farms and hope that there is some mutilated cows around, because that's another evidence. Any day now! I know it's a new location that I'm going to, but goddamn. I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I had brought. Now we are getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. So let's go to the map. Now let's see if I can go back to the quarry again and hope that they I think I'm too late for the reporter dude stuff. There's a bunch of dead ant corpses in the desert. That's not evidence enough. Nope. They won't believe you. Even if you said that you slaughtered a bunch of them. Yeah, I knew I was too late for that. Well, let's go back home, sweet home. Because it's already 9 p.m. Ain't nobody around. And Ice can go fuck himself at the drive-in. I ain't going there. Although if I want to play the game through properly, I do have to go and try and defeat Ice and the Hellcats. Or the hell bunch. Or the hell fuckers, or whatever they are. The idiots. I doubt anybody's at their work anywhere. I'm still gonna try to make a call to the Desert Star. Considering that they'll find you exhausted and dying of thirst in the desert, they'll just jot it down to hallucinations and won't even investigate. Yep.
Sorry, Doc, they're not in right now. Thank you.
I wonder if I call Dusty. If anything will happen.
Sorry, Doc, they're not in right now.
Why would somebody close a radio station at 9 p.m.? I guess it's not a 24-hour radio station here. Getting sharp and claws instead of a knife fight. I guess you could say you switch blades. Let me do that properly. Getting sharp and claws instead of a knife fight. Guess you could say you switch blades. Yeah! I did say you have to do it proper. Consider that they'll find you next to a giant fucking dead ant corpse. You'd reckon that they'll investigate. Nope, they're all blind. The ants vanish and all that. Let's go to sleep. Let's sleep for not 12 hours. That's 2 hours. It's like 8 hours. Wake up at 6 a.m. again. We have had quite the day already. Blasted some giant ants, got ourselves some evidence, rescued a damsel in distress. A very good looking one though. I woke up from a much needed sleep and pondered my next move. My next move is show your moves. I think I will go to the lower farm today. The JD. Thank you, Pete, for the follow. Actually, I'm gonna pause the game because Pete is a new follower, and I saw them say hello on the chat, so they need the proper welcome. This is Spiderkin's Fluffy Butt. This is Sir Hoppington, and this is Blob Ross. They are the mascots of the live stream, and they welcome you here. Woo! Yay! I should be sending Spiderkins into the game to kill all those mo-fucking ants. And I screwed over the asshole reporter. All in all, a good day. Yep. Now let's go to JD's farm and see what happens. Any mutilated cows around here? So I can get more evidence. The dirt kicked up in swirling dust devils as I called out for someone. When no one answered, I decided to move on. It's 7 a.m. Farmers should be at work. Well, let's go to McWilliams Dairy then. Mutilated, you say? Yeah. Whenever somebody says a pun, I'm gonna be putting those on. I make it like into a CSI Miami joke. The field stood quiet. No one was around. I get the feeling that everybody's dead. Let's go to the lab and find out if they have found out about the rocks. All of my mascots are valid. I could send Mr. Hoppington to jump and crush them, or send Blob Ross to absorb them all. Indeed, they all have skills that the ants would be scared of. They all have a certain set of skills. Hey, Andres. Greg, I've looked at the results of the test we did on that tissue you collected. Are you sitting down? It's from an harvester ant, Pagona Myrmex regressus. An enormous one. I do not have a good feeling about this. You need to talk to the mayor. Now, about this other evidence you brought.
Greg, the fluid stuff is basically formic acid, at about the same concentration you'd find in a common ant. But if we factor in volumetric calculations based on the quantity you discovered, the ant that it came from would have to be as big as four railroad cars. Something is desperately wrong.
Want ant info?
Greg, with ants this big, the only place that they will be vulnerable to pistol shots is their antennae. It is the way they sense their environment. If you can shoot off both of their antennae, they will lose contact with the others and die.
Is that how it works? Well, let's go to the mayor's office and explain them these evidences that we have found. I don't think it would be it's enough to do anything, but I'm gonna try. That's all. We're in mayor's office. It came from the desert too. Is for the most part the same as the first. The only difference is that the people turn into ants. Yep, that's why it's called. It came from the desert to ant heads. It's pretty much the same game, but added bonus is that people turn into ants.
What is all this fuss about evidence? Have you got anything to prove these creatures of yours exist?
I got 2 very good evidences already. I showed the fluid analysis from Dr. Wells.
I can never understand what the heck Dr. Wells is talking about. You'd better have somebody reputable recheck these results.
Douche. I let him see the analysis of the tissue samples I'd collected.
Doctor, you've got to understand something. Dr. Wells' reports aren't worth the paper they're printed on. He's an intellectual screwball. I'm sure this tissue junk you call evidence has some logical explanation. Doctor, I'm a reasonable man, but I've also got quite a temper when people waste my time. Now clear out and let me around this town.
Not much of a town, if you ask me. So what am I supposed to do to prove? I don't remember. Let's go and meet Bert. Bert the reporter. Yeah, Mr. Mayor. Wait till the ant comes and collects you for the ant hive. Exactly. Then he'll believe us.
Hey, Doug, what's shaking? I've been going over my notes from those 2 at the quarry. Not much of a story.
Yeah, but it was quite the knife fight. I was afraid I had to agree with him. In the back of my mind, I was hoping that all this meteor talk would settle down so I could get back to work. Let's continue the conversation. Bert seemed to want to talk, so I let him.
I'm thinking about shifting the focus of my story to all that strange stuff happening out around the pipeline. Affiliated Press said that they'd be interested in a bump in the night angle. Funny thing though, the mayor wants me to kill the story. Seems he's worried about his little reptile festival.
Reptile festival? I had forgotten about that. If we went to the Neptune Hall, we would know about it. So let's go there. Would it be nice if an ant had walked behind the window while the me was looking at you? While the me. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Mayor. Me. This game is nothing but sinister. I walked in with a group of people. Quite the setup there.
As the Grand Sea Halls of the Naturians, I welcome you into Internaciono. Saludos perango clatu et incipio nicto.
I see what you did there.
That means we welcome all in the spirit of giving and smoking if you got 'em. Brother Harlan will now pass out among you. ... Try to wake him up if you can. But seriously, friends, ... dig down deep in your hearts and pull out the Chris Green one for the cause of starving Neptunians everywhere.
I don't know what snake oil wagon this guy just pulled up in, but just shaking his hand made me want to take a shower. Slimy handshake, huh? I guess it's been me dwelling in the seaweed. Sorry, Beverly's Drive-In is closed. It will open again at 6 p.m. Good. No need to go for a knife fight yet. Cook's Stud Farm. Let's go to the stud farm and see some horses. If they collect the mayor, he'll just say it was overexcited cosplayers setting up for some event. It's just the dangest thing. And who did tell you Silo film was rated this morning? It's blown empty. Chevy just sucked away. ... The farmer looked behind me and went pale. A silent scream tried to escape from his lips. I turned my head to see what? ... Green screen! I'm sorry, there's supposed to be an ant there. I shall edit an ant here. Live. Yeah, get it, there's gonna have ant attack. Come on. Love that when they run away. And it just cuts off in the middle of a scream. And they run away like a freaking Looney Tune character. You just expect to hear. Apparently these ants do eat. Well, they do eat all kinds of grain when they're really small. So that habit hasn't gone away. Pretty much the ants eat anything they can get their pincers on. Damn it, just missed. Oh, come on, that was a hit. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Time to blow some more of them up. That's how it always goes. First you shoot it, and then you blow them up. Thou shalt not destroy this farm. I deny you this. Gotcha. Stop destroying the farm, you sons of bitches. Yep, totally out of grenades. I shall try that again. I'm not your meal of the day, bitches. Yeah, run! Run, I say! I guess they'd had enough. The rest of the column headed for the hills. Over the hills and far away. So now we have Harvest Moon crossed with Kaiju Flicks. I don't do any kind of farming here myself. Damn, get this guy into your next XCOM crew. I am in the XCOM crew already. I'm gonna do the knife fight now. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to be doing the chicken dance every now and then with these assholes. But if I take care of them with the knife fight...
So, you had the guts to show up, Sawbones? Boys, give me some room. I'm gonna make Swiss cheese out of this guy.
That car is huge. What kind of an engine do you have there? A freaking warp engine in there? Gonna fly up into the space? Go to the Alpha Quadrant? Meet some Vulcan people? I'm going too far with the Star Trek reference.
Bring it on, bitch.
Ice drew his switchblade. I knew it had gone too far to back down. Wish me luck, people. And also just noticed that the license plate says Lowride. It's the blue version of the last V8? Probably. Ow. Ow. At least I've learned to fight. So you're gonna lose, Ice. I'm gonna ice you. Just one last. Come on. Gotcha.
Woo! Yeah! For the first fucking time in my life, I beat him! Fuck you, Ice!
Sorry. Got a little excited there. But that was the first time in my life I've actually beaten him!
Fuck you, Ice!
Now he'll leave me alone. Oh. Gotta calm down. Sorry. Sorry about the screaming. I'm just so happy right now. I'm just so happy.
Yes!
Woohoo! Okay. So... yeah, the combat is awful, but at least I got used to it a little bit. Just keep on swinging and hope that it hits. It's mostly about timing anyway. So, let's call the university lab. Tell them...
I doubt anybody's there, yeah.
Let's see, what time is it? Don't bring a knife to a grenade fight. Oh, it's already 9 PM, never mind. And too bad we couldn't use a grenade against Ice. I mean, we have pretty much unlimited supply of grenades. We just run out of them when we fight against the ants, but apparently the truck is full of them. So why not chuck a grenade at Ice and his car? Kill them all in one swift blow. So let us slip for... let's see, it's 10... almost 10 p.m., so it's another 2 hours. Let's go for 9 hours of sleep. Hey, Avisu. Much needed sleep. Yes. Now let's go to the map and... I think I should go to the lab to see if they have the results of the meteor. Right, so let's go to the... ah, it's closed. 8 AM. Got it. Well, let's go to the lab then. 9 AM. Okay, then let's go back to the freaking radio station. Welcome to the ant farming. Yeah. Ant exploding, ant shooting ant farm.
woman has been at your house for days. I guess you've made your choice. Now get out of here and leave me alone.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dusty was our girlfriend, but now she's jealous because we have the redhead at our house.
Oops!
Is this game all you anticipated? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep this on as everybody's gonna start doing ant plots now.
I'm having the track casting that G's dropped off looked at. It doesn't match any of our normal samples. I should have something in a few days.
G's dropped off a track casting? Okay. Where should we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Let's go to the ore plant, actually. We might find a surprise there. And I totally forgot that those are actually prescription glasses that I don't need. An anti-climax? Nope. Can't say exactly why, it's just a hunch. Something just tells me that this trouble up at the M1 ain't no mining accident.
M1, you say? So maybe we should go to M1.
But this is M1 already. Why should you be sorry about puns? I do have to say that these creatures are very antagonistic. Does it look like I have time to play 20 questions with you, Mac? All hell's broken loose at M1. Now how do I get to M1? Oh. From here. Oh, what are you, Canadian? So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. He's afraid he'll be punished. Boo! That's so overused. Boo! Don't worry, Neuro. You'll find no need to feel antsy. Will you stop moving so much? Get over here! My gun clicked on an empty chamber. If the ant came at me now, I was creature. I couldn't read that fast enough because I was struggling to read it. I blame the glasses. So hard to read after that. So let's try this again, shall we? And for some reason I totally thought that this was like flight control, so down is up and up is down. Why would I think it's inverted? Doesn't make any sense. It's just being dumb. You offended the entire room. Now you're starting to offend the entire room, yeah? Yeah. What? Son of a bitch! No! Get back here! What? What? I will kill him! Or her. Or it. Fuck! Fuck my life! Gotcha! Get back here and fight like an insect! Yeah. Now it's time to blow shit up again. Yeehaw. Didn't Didn't. This is a dead ant. Or maybe he's just pining for the hills. He's just resting. Too close. Will you go back to your colony? You got red ants to take care of. Actually, you are the red ants. Black ants! Nice shooting there, Tex. Yeah. I think I might have only one left. Or something. No, that was my last grenade. Woo! Got them on the last one. Yeah, this was very impressive back in the day. This was done by CinemaWare. So it was impressive graphically and other things. This was highly regarded as a really good game. The area was clear. The ants headed for the hills. Head for the hills and far away. And it is still impressive, yes. Oh, I can actually save the game on the upper left of the freaking map. Who designed this? This is not a good sign. When how do I save the game? It's up in the freaking left corner of the map. Can't push F1 or F3? No. You scroll the map up to the left upper corner and then you can save there. We were very smart when we thought of this game. Let's go to the police station and tell them that the shit is fucked up, yo. And also, how do I get the mayor to believe me? CinemaWare has awesome stuff. They do. Like Wings as well. Wings is a very good game. A very long game. We found an abandoned car on the highway. Someone had been talking into one of those new dictating things at the time of the wreck. There's a scream on the tape, then a crash, and then this unearthly sound. If you want to take it over to Miss Dr. Wells' lab, you're welcome to it. Thank you, sir. Lizard Breath Police. Let's take the tape. Please be open. Still be open. Dr. Will still be here. We might be just in time because I think it closes at 5 p.m. An 8-hour day, you know. Yes. I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I had brought. Now we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the results by tomorrow. Well, let's go to the map, and now we're gonna go visit the bar. Or the pub. Yeah, sorry, Doc. We were delayed by the load lag. I've done a lot of progress in just 1 hour, I have to say. As I walked in, I heard one of the ranchers say to the bartender, ... Bert Lemon thinks my land north of the pipeline was radiated by the meteorite. Bert's full of it. For all you know, he wants your land and he's trying to scare you to get it cheaper. He's done it before. Both of the characters have the same voice, apparently. So your farm to the north is irradiated, huh? We should investigate this. Is it a McWilliams dairy? Because this is nothing up here, apparently. Oh, Hilber's field. That's the airfield. Right. to Elber's service station. How many discs is this? 3 discs. Hey, Anotix! SpiderMwa made some great games back then. Wings was one of their best games. Yep. Oh, thank you, Nick V. Borg Swede. I'm glad you like my videos. Quite the name, Nick V. Borg Swede. There's no one around. I didn't even notice that there was text on the screen. But now that the game is... Well, actually, it's not paused at all. What am I talking about? As if you can pause the game. Well, actually, I can pause the game. But in the game itself, you cannot really pause the game. SpiderMwa made the Three Stooges? So let's welcome our new person who is here. Hello, Nick V. Borg Swede. This is Spiderkin's Fluffy Butt. This is Sir Hoppington, and this is Blob Ross. They are the mascots of the live stream, and they welcome you here. Come on, Blob. He's there. Just imagine he's there. And also Nudix. That's for you too, because you've never actually gotten that proper greet. Yay! Although Nudix has been here before over on YouTube, but now you got the proper welcome. Excuse me. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. Probably nobody around anymore. I'm still gonna go to the dairy farm and see if there's any kind of evidence that it might be irradiated. Again, everyone knocked off. Somehow you need to figure out a way so the mascots are on stream as well, even if it's a still pic somewhere. I could figure out something. Somehow. I don't know. Well, let's go home sweet home. Because it's late. You played the Three Stooges NES game. It's decent. Not bad, nor good. You have gotten the best ending for it. It's fairly easy. It has good voice samples too. Yeah, it's surprisingly good voice samples for an NES game. But I don't know if you can call it a decent game either, even. I mean, some of the controls in the games are freaking horrible. I have tried the Commodore 64 version of the game. Not good. So, why not just go to sleep? It's 9 p.m. Let's sleep for 8 hours. 9 hours. No, 8. 9? 9. Why did it go all black suddenly? Am I getting a surprise attack? Must have been much worse if you got it back then instead of Turtles 2 or something, yeah? Much needed sleep. So let's go to the map. And where should we go? The lab should be a good place to start once it's 9 a.m. I wonder when the fortune teller opens up. At 9 a.m., just like the lab. Got it. And that's 10 a.m. The bear sleeps late. Man, places don't open up soon enough. So is everybody still sleeping at the dairy farm? It's already 8 a.m. You should have been at work 3 hours ago. Usually farmers start very early in the morning. Take care of things. Something got into one of the grain storage areas and ate everything. Wrenched the door right off its hinges. Thanks for the story. Cool story, bro. Okay, now let's visit the lab. First the lab, get some evidence, then the mayor, then I'm gonna hit the fortune teller. That's my plan for today. Any day now, Doc. Any day now.
We processed the sounds you brought us and we were stumped for a while. But then we compared it to a series of slowed-down insect vocalizations and got a match. It's a harvester and Pogonomyrmex recursus, but a monstrous one. It's absolutely incredible but true. Creatures of that size and destructive power could spread armies of death and terror across the globe in a matter of months. Certain doom for mankind. You must spread the word, Greg. Everyone thinks. Yeah, everyone thinks. I'm an old egghead. They'd never believe me. You must convince them.
Give me some anti-info.
Ah, yes, what can I tell you? Well, here's something. Their nest will be tricky to find. The entrance only opens when an ant goes in or out. Our best bet is to follow a creature back to the nest and see where the door opens.
Thanks. Okay. You'll ask around in your area. You live in a farm country now. Okay. Mayor's office first? We've had shows here in Finland about our agriculture, as in farmers and everything, and they wake up really early to get to work.
What is all this fuss about evidence? Have you got anything to prove these creatures of your success?
How about I shove all this evidence that I have right up your ass? There's the fluid analysis.
I can never understand what the heck he's saying. Blah, 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 blah.
Sound recording.
What is that record? It sounds like Spike Jones' record. Really, Doctor, sound pranks are one of the oldest gags in the book.
The analysis of tissue samples.
Logical explanation. Doctor, reasonable man. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta stick up my ass.
God damn it. I don't remember how to convince him. How about all the freaking giant ant corpses I've left behind at the farms? This game is so illogical when it comes to giving evidence. Totally illogical.
There is much danger in the area around Pump House 3. I see heat radiating from the land. Makes people sick.
Cool story, bro. So, Mine 3 is the most infested area. This one. Okay. Let's go to the ore plant and move our way to M3. The town is swimming with ant corpses by now. Yeah, still nobody believes us. This is really the 50s era of movies. Well, it's 51, it's supposed to be like a 50s horror movie style. So, even if you have all the corpses around, nobody will believe you until you have concrete proof. Whoa! Village People is here.
There was a big slide on the tracks just outside of M2. I've got a crew on it.
A big slide. Did you have fun? Was there also a carousel and a big wheel? Roller coaster? It's like a roller coaster right behind you right now. The radio crackled with the sound of the crew foreman's voice.
We just break it through the slide. Good lord. It's...
The messages ended with an unearthly scream drowned out by what was becoming an all too familiar high-pitched screech.
Get number 2 train ready. We're going up there. You coming?
Hell yeah, I'm coming. Hell yeah.
I am geologist with the most grenades and such. Yes. Yes. Go on.
Oh my god. It's...
Hey Ozzy, hello Namcos. What antics am I up to now? We have made enough jokes here, Namcos. I think antics was used. No! At least I made a save here. Please work. Please work. Now I see why I thought CinemaWare was awful. They aren't. You just mixed up their name with box office software. Now that was a bad C64 company. Ah. Please work now. Okay, I'm not going with them because the game is not loading it. I'm going to the M3 mine! Because that's what they said that would be irradiated and all that shit. No one is ready to believe me. Everyone was at work underground. Back to the ore plant I go. It would be nice to go with them to the M2 mine. Because that actually is a good event. Sorry, you can only get there through the ore plant. Because it is a big event that happens. And it would have been nice to witness it, but the game decided, no, this is the part of the disc that does not work. Asshole. Don't you just love it when a disc doesn't work? Well, let's go up to the mines ourselves, shall we? I'm looking at you, Power. It ain't blinking. Ah, we hear music, so it's working. So what happened? We've been hearing that ungodly sound all morning. One of the boys made a tape of it on one of those recorder things. You can take it down to the headquarters if you want. Yes, I would like to. It would be nice to have a secondary proof of at least the noise. Just in time again before they close up the lab. Just 6 minutes to spare. I do like the music in the game. It's very creepy. Fits the game. What other games did CinemaWare make? Missed it by that much. I will make a call to home. I wonder if anybody is home. Sorry, Doc, they're not in right now. How would you know? Anybody important at the pub? CinemaWare made Defender of the Crown? That was a popular game too. I never liked it myself that much. Chicago 90? That's not CinemaWare. That's Microids. Microids, or Microids. Yes, they found a woman's body over at Neptune Hall. What did I tell you, huh? I told you those wackos over there were up to no good. I knew something like this was gonna happen. I know it should be a woman's voice because it's Dusty doing the announcement, but hey, I just went the voice that came first. Okay, let's go to Neptune Hall then about this. Yeah, Wings we already know. I'm just asking what other games they made. Other than Wings. Yeah, I know, Nudix, that you're a lurker. Something crashed in the wild tool shed last night and left some strange fluid on the wreckage. If you want to get a sample, go ahead, but be quick about it. Yes, please. So I also still need a sample of their carcass or something. I do need secondary proof items to show Mayor the proof that there is something going on around here. And also I'm gonna check up on the chat here, because it's been going too fast. I haven't been able to read half of them. That game I played, Chicago or whatever it's called. Yeah, I said Chicago 90, but that's microids. And then I saw Nordex is a lurker, and the YouTube video watchers sometimes get to join my live streams like this. Hello to everybody, and blah blah blah. Basketball game, if you can recall. King of Chicago. Never played that game. I have never played a game called King of Chicago. Never. You looked it up, it said CinemaWare also made SDI and Rocket Ranger. What is SDI? Rocket Ranger I do know, but SDI, what is that abbreviation of? Ozzy never played, it came from Desert 1. You had part 2 back in the day, didn't understand much of it, so you just enjoyed the intro. Damn, you feel so old now. Sinbad on the Commodore 64. And like I said, yeah, never played King of Chicago. Here is the logo, the Dagon representative of the cult. Yeah. You want to get a sample of the strange fluid from the Tunians, who seem to be a bit culty. Very questionable decision. Sinbad and the Throne of the Falcon was on the Amiga too. Space Defense Institute or installation, if you remember. Anybody remember what SDI stands for? Today, no other games. I was thinking of Wings of Fury. It's gonna be just this game, because this is a long game. And I am trying my hardest to actually play this game through, which I have never done before. So it's just one game for today. No medley, no nothing. Just one game. It might be like that for a while with Amiga games, because this is from the suggestion list by LowLevel. Strategic Defense Initiative. Hey, Abigamet. Hey, Baba. So, like I said, this was one from the suggestion list. And there are a lot of suggestions of Amiga games there that are lots of adventure games, like this one. So, it will probably be, if I have more Amiga nights on Sundays, it's just gonna be one game. And probably gonna move. If I play an adventure game or something that I know it's gonna take a lot longer than just one live stream, I'm gonna play those games on Tuesday to Thursday. From Tuesday to Thursday as well. So, yeah. Strategic Defense Initiative. Yep, never heard of it. Never. So let us go to sleep for 9 hours. Again. At least this guy sleeps a good night's sleep. CinemaWare also made TV sports games, of which basketball especially was pretty good. TV sports basketball, huh? Huh, cool.
I woke up from a sleep. I pondered my next move.
My next move is hopefully get an attack at a farm so I can get another sample of those sons of bitches. At least I remember that's the second place where I need to get a second sample of their meat or such. Not too sure though. The field stood quite new to me.
Nobody knows the top of my seat. Nobody knows. Special.
I should go to the lab, actually. Get the samples. Because I still have the other sample to give them. They're kicked up, swelling to stumbles as I called out for someone. That's how it sounds when you just drop all the vowels. Still understandable when somebody talks without the vowels. Yeah, these are lazy farmers, but I was hoping for an ant attack, at least. That was empty. Why? Why is it empty? Dr. Wells, where the frick are you? Frickin' the Frankfurt. It's been open for almost an hour already. Where the heck is he? Gotta wait until it hits 10 a.m. Maybe because he was taking a dump. A 1 hour dump. Those last night tacos are really hitting me now. Quality humor. You can blame AVGN. Like I said, the whole weekend was spent just binge watching AVGN. Nobody here. Frick. Fine. We'll go home and talk to people. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. There is nothing going on. Maybe he was checking his samples with the ones you brought. Probably.
Greg, that man is a monster. I saw him something when he was out camping. Something he believes he can use to take over the whole valley. It's all he can talk about. Whatever it was, it's coming from the southwest and has something to do with the meteor crash you were talking about.
Who are you talking about? You just said that man. Who? What? Biff? Mayor? What? Help! You should lead the giant ass back to the mayor's office. Here's the proof, you stupid bastard. Well, let's go southwest of Volcanic Cone. Maybe we can find some ants around here. Or ants in our pants. Jokes all around, yeah. Robinson's over here if you need me. Take that, you son of a bitch! Damn it. Bam! I still actually haven't seen the movie Them. Ever since I saw this game and learned that it was influenced by the movie Them, I've always wanted to see it, but I've never watched it. I only know the famous scene from the movie, but that's all. I've never seen the whole movie. At least this game was not inspired by Kingdom of the Spiders. Well, this game would have been the most boring game ever. Anybody seen the movie Kingdom of Spiders? William Shatner? No? Oh, come on! Just die already. Yeah, you may have me surrounded, but I'm still gonna fight, you bitches! And you shall not win! Or maybe you will.
Run away! Run away!
At least even if they are giant size, they are not fast. Although you would think that they would be super fast. Because they are ants. How many of you do I have to still kill? Turn around, leave me all alone, you got the son of a bitch, as I otherwise won't survive. Haha, that's just for an extra kill. Whew, I guess they'd had enough. Hey, Turkin. Just came from your retro room, been playing Monkey Island 2 on your Amiga 600 for hours. You almost didn't remember anything of it from the back in the day. Quite the challenge, actually. Yeah, Monkey Island 2 has a lot of challenging puzzles. But it's a great game. And I scooped up the things that I need. Woohoo! Freaking finally.
Oh, Dr. Wells! I'm too late again, aren't I? Because it's
5 to 5 p.m. God damn it. Why am I always so late? At least the town has enough ant meat to sell to tourists. What do you think this is? Fallout? If this was Fallout, that would be a lot of ant meat to sell. Actually, why hasn't anybody in Fallout made an ant farm? Wasted opportunity. The body at Neptune Hall turned out to be the friend of Billy Bob's starlit daughter. This is getting better than True Detective Magazine. Yeah, but who's gonna be next? Maybe one of us right here in this bar. Maybe we should get up the posse and burn down Neptune Hall. Run them all out of town. I think that's what's going to happen next day. I wonder if I visit the place right now, what would happen? If anything. I'm just curious. What mic do I use when I record? This is a Rode USB NT. That's what it's called. Rode USB NT. It's a really good microphone, really good quality. The ID on the body turned out to be Jackie's friend, the one that disappeared from her car. So the Neptune Society is working with the ants! I knew it! What? I didn't like this sleaze ball. I insisted on seeing if Jackie was alright. Billy Bob responded by pulling a knife. Everybody really hates me. Knife fight. Really? At least I have the option to flee or fight. But if I don't fight, I cannot save Jackie. Because they actually are holding her. You had forgot about playing Fallout. Eventually you have to try the sequel. So many people still haven't played the original Fallout games. Hey Jace! Have you still not played Fallout? The Cthulhu Society. Yep, burn it down. I wonder if he's gonna go all yeah when he attacks me. Well, only one way to find out. Let's fight. You'll get to it. Yeah, you've been saying that for 2 years now. Or maybe even 3 years. Yeah, you'll get to it. Eventually, you'll get to it. Bring it on, old guy. Let's see what you got. Oh, come on! God damn it. Come on. Yeah. God damn it, I'm bleeding. He's bleeding. I gotta make him bleed faster. No! No! You son of a bitch! Get back here! Gotta make you bleed, old man. Shit. Great music for the fighting. At least I know how to swing the knife. Damn it. Yeah. Son of a... God damn it. Yeah. God damn it. Gonna make you bleed, bitch. God damn, this guy's tough. How am I bleeding so badly, but he's not? Come on! Unfair. What? God damn it! Son of a bitch!
Round 3. Fight!
Rock him, sock him, stabbers. Yeah, pretty much. Street Fighter really doesn't hold up nowadays. How am I not hitting him? I'm sort of gonna just keep on stabbing you until you start bleeding like a fucking pig. There we go. Come on. How? You son of a bitch! How? It's like he knows some moves that I cannot even do. This is the worst Soul Calibur game I've ever played. It feels like I'm playing Morrowind. No! Son of a bitch, I'm always so close to winning, but then he just bleed. I just start bleeding like a fucking pig. How? How are you supposed to win this? Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch! Gotcha! Fuck you. It came from the slasher. Is there a shotgun around? Yeah, thank the maker for a quick saves, yeah. Jackie ran into my arms and pulled me out the door. I guess the reunion with her father hadn't gone very well. That guy was her father? She said she had something important to tell me when we got back to my house. All thoughts of patching things up with Dusty melted away in Jackie's deep blue eyes. Dot. Hey you, no droids, get out of here. We don't serve their kind around here. Well, home base we go. third base, here we come. If you know what I mean. That dude got fucked up. It was good to come home to a quiet house and tend to my wounds. So, Jackie doesn't have anything important to tell me then? She said that she would have something important to tell once we get back home. Apparently not. These are not the droids that you're looking for. You thought it was going to say something about all thoughts of patching my wounds instead, yeah? I was there 2 seconds ago. You really need to load this long, this much? Come on. Yeah, it was good to come home again when I was already at home. So that's 1 hour. 7 hours. Let's go to sleep for 7 hours. Much needed sleep. So let's make a call for somebody. Although it's too early to make a phone call for anybody, really. The weather station. What's the weather going to be? A sudden cold front has blown in. Today's temperatures will be in the 50s. Rain likely tomorrow. Not in Arizona, it ain't. Them's be the plains country. Maybe I should wake up always at 8 AM instead of 6. I don't know what that is, Ozzy. It's everybody's guess on what it is on the couch. It looks like a snail, but nobody knows what it is. You know small American towns have strange customs, but in order to sleep with me, you must kill my Cthulhu-loving father. Wasn't a custom you was aware of. Let's sleep for an hour. I woke up from my short nap. As my head cleared, I thought about my next move. Show your moves. Hey, Jup. Good morning, Jup. You must be on the west coast, I'm assuming, because it would be 10 hours apart, and it's around noon for you. I hope I'm right. If not, then you're Australian, it's like 3 or 4 AM. So let's go to the map. Go to the map and see what is up. Almost 8 AM. A lot of places only open at 9 AM. Is the service station open this time? Because we have never been here. It is open. You know what it is. After you get all the other evidence, you collect that giant slug as the final proof of the mayor of irradiated creatures. Yeah. Station was open, but Elmer wasn't around. Maybe running an errand or something. I decided not to wait. Okay, let's not wait. To the lab! We still have all this evidence to give you, you son of a bitch! Dr. Wells, will you be here today? I would really enjoy it if you do, if you would be. Please be here. Please. Oh. Greg, that drawing of the track that G's found in the volcano has been identified as a harvester ant. Boconomyrmexrogus, as big as a building. Someone's got to go to the mayor. So now we have enough proof? Okay, since you told me to go there, let's go to the mayor's office. Maybe now he believes us. Because we have thousands of parts of proof. Well, 50 Celsius is ridiculous, but it happens in Death Valley, in the Gobi Desert at least, I think, and somewhere else. There are just a couple of areas on Earth where 50 Celsius is a possibility. How many clues have I found? 2 fluid samples, 2 meat samples, 2 voice samples, and 2 of the castings of their footprints. So we have a lot of proof already. And the audio samples, 2 of them as well. I can never understand what the heck he's talking about. Yet again. The sound recordings I've taken. What is that racket? It sounds like Spike Jones' record. The analysis of tissue samples. You gotta understand something, or where's the paper they're printed on? Yeah, you're a reasonable man. I got a quiet temper. Nobody listens to me because I never listen to anybody. I'm the mayor. Blah 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 and blah 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 blah. With that attitude, he feels like he's the mayor of Jaws. Hottest air temperature ever recorded in Death Valley was 134 Fahrenheit, which is 56.7 Celsius on July 10th, 1913 at Furnace Creek, which is the hottest atmospheric temperature ever recorded on Earth. During the heat wave that peaked with that record, 5 consecutive days reached 129 Fahrenheit, 54 Celsius. Is it just you, or does that mayor look like Stephen Colbert? Yeah, he kind of looks like Stephen Colbert, yeah. Why couldn't I give the samples to the doctor when I was here? I'm gonna be going in here all the time because I want to give those samples that I've gotten for the past 2 days. Still not here, huh? Australia's highest official temperature is 50.7 Celsius at Oodnadatta in South Australia on January 2nd in 1960. I wonder what Dusty has to say. Probably nothing. So we got a classic Saturday morning flick that's simulating a budgeted B-grade budget. A B-grade budget while using some top-notch artwork. They do have an action budget?
You don't seem to understand you word. Read my lips. No matter your hormones somewhere else. I'm sure Miss Redhead cutie pie is just nice.
That's all I hear. Well, the doctor could be at one of the farms, so let's take a look at McWilliam's theory. I mean, he is a scientist. He should be going on the field as well. Not just stay in the lab the whole day. Tongue-twisted typing means you're still waking up, eh?
Well, shoot, nothing much going on here. We're right on schedule with the harvest.
But you lost one of your silos full of grain. How can you be on schedule? Go back and show her the irresistible power of Copter Dick. And she'll be all,
oh, I love it when you do that.
Is there a doctor in the house? Maybe the irradiated grain grew larger as well, catching them up? Probably. Let's go to the hot springs. That's another place that I've never visited. Godfrey Hole Springs. I mean, Godfrey's Hot Springs. Not Joseph lies. Intestines. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a reggae, baby, right round, 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 round. Mac and his crew were working off-site or had gone home. Good for them. This is like the last guys combing the desert. We ain't found shit. All quiet in the Western Front. Knocked out for the day. Once again. Quarry! Think you saw a spider in that lab tank. Me think supersized spider for the supersized ant? This is not tarantula. Although, tarantula versus giant ants. Sounds like a good B-movie to me. Time for a bad pun. Shit came from the desert. Ha ha ha. Wouldn't that be funny because this is it came from the desert, and once you find out the nest is just full of Pennywise the dancing clowns. Just full of them. All laughing like Tim Curry does in the movie. And they come after you with balloons. Because they all float down there. How long can I make this joke go? Flows like diarrhea. Nothing else to do but go to sleep. But this time I'm actually going to sleep for a long time, so everything will be open. They did name one area Lizard Breath. Maybe they need to create Godzilla? Nah. King Kong. Or better, Mothra. Actually, Voltron. No, maybe Optimus Prime. Stay Puffed. The incredible 50-foot woman. Amazon woman or whatever that movie was called. What's with the hiccups? Stop it. What would happen if I go to the main street now? If this was a modern joke movie, we might actually have it in droves coming from anywhere. Yep. You'll take King Ghidorah, thank you. Okay. Even during the day, not much happened in this one lizard town. How do you know it's one lizard town? Maybe there's like 17 lizards lurking about? You just don't know it yet. Let's look east. Slowly turning east. Nothing. Sure takes a long time to load just to look to east. You can shoot off a cannon is this town and get no response. Well, I could shoot is in this town to Indigo to get a responsibility. My English failed. I was trying to make fun of the typo there, but my English totally failed. At least we know that Lizard Breath Market supports Pepsi. Judging from the logo that they have there. That they actually have a county court. Cool. Is there a doctor in the house? Why isn't he here? I have samples to show, so we can prove the justice of mankind. Come on. Let's try that again. Never know, the Sheriff Rango might come walking down the abandoned streets. Bert's still out wandering around somewhere. Who knows where with that man? A Okay. With typos like that, we could risk a game beaver or Hoyle days. With typos like these, I don't need no autocorrect. The mayor is a lizard or an ant lizard or a lizard ant. Well, actually, in ant heads, he is one of the ant people. JD's farm, yeah! I wonder where was the last time I actually did a quick save, now that I think about it. What am I missing? I am missing something. I know I'm off the screen, but I need to lead down. I need to do this. To gather up strength. Nothing, nowhere. For the moment, the quarry workers were nowhere near sight. But in the next moment, they were there, and then I left. Anybody else getting bored because I can't find anything? It would be nice if I could find something. For fuck's sake! Nobody around anywhere, it's just wasting time. There's like 15 farms around here. I can't go everywhere in the same day. The mayor said there was actually no one in this town, so you have to find evidence that people are there. There's nobody anywhere. Where did I save last time? Oh, it was here. It was the morning. Okay, since it is morning, let's go to the farms and such. Let's search for the fucking doctor, although I don't think that is it one point of video games to waste time? Well, in an adventure game or an action adventure game like this, you actually hope that something would happen. But when nothing happens, it's boring. Unless it's going from place to place with nothing happening. Give me something. Give me an ant. Give me an A. Give me an N. Give me an A, an N-T. Yay, ant. And I'm not talking about the relative kind of an ant. I'm talking about an ant, the insect. I am just going everywhere because I really do not care. I have lost all interest. I will put my sanity to the test. There you go, some rhyming. Happy now? I showed Mac the evidence I had.
Doc, this evidence you collected looks like the real stuff, but it's the mayor you gotta convince you got him. You get him to call an alert and me and the boys will be right behind you.
Well, at least now I know that I will have an army with me that can take on the ants. Yo, Mayor! Mayor, I got proof. Max says it's good. Why can't you believe it? Pointing question, did this emulation of a B-grade flick include the action budget? No, actually, the action is better in this than it would be in a movie. Because I can blow shit up with grenades. It's like a... When it is the action sequence, it's like Rambo. And I do mean Rambo 2. Somebody reputable. Like who? How do I make you believe this? I fucking hate the mayor. I'm gonna unscrew his head off and shove it up his own ass. Corn bent in the breeze as I looked for someone to talk to. I called out, but no one answered, so I moved on. Hey, it's Mr. Rambo to you. Nothing's happening here. Hey. Let me guess. Nothing. What a big surprise. Can I use the carts to move around? Even if there's nobody here? Only one way to find out. Let us go to M2 first and then to M1 because that is where all the action is. At least I remember it being M1 at the southwest area. I could hear the sound of jackhammers on the ground and realized that it would be a while until the shift changed. And so... M1 mine! M1 mine! M1 mine! M1 mine! You're gonna go make breakfast now, wonder if it will be a horse race between then and the point the game's foe shows up. You're probably going to win, I'm sure of it. Could hear the sound of heavy equipment on the ground, and since no workers were inside, decided to move on. Back to mine. Maybe I'll go to M3 and M4 while I'm at it. Jackhammers, ore plant. Smell like shit. I need to take a shower. Everybody was up at the mines. Oh really? Because it's a mine, so they would be working in the mines. Am I going to find any action around here? Everyone's working their wares. Translation, they were working underground. Miners were hard at work underground. I decided to move on. Ooh, M5. I forgot that there was an M5. Is it a cross section of roads? I realized it would be a while before the shift changed and decided to move on. How did I guess that nothing will happen here? Oh yeah, because the game right now is... It had screeched to a halt. I need a drink. Can I get a drink at the pub at all? Would be nice. Would be nice if Jeez was here so I would actually have somebody to talk to. I cannot even talk to anybody. Ah, this game's annoying. but there's nothing happening. Bar was quiet at the time. You're afraid to say it, Spider, but you think I am about to rage quit. Maybe. I don't know. It wouldn't be rage quit, it's boredom quit, more likely. You have owned Monkey Island 2 Special Edition on your Steam library. You fired it up now to compare since you played it on Amiga for hours today. You prefer the non-talky Amiga version. A lot of people do, but I actually like the talky version as well. Because it's the same voice actors that were in Curse of Monkey Island, which I enjoy very much. Why am I making a call? There's nobody to call to because there's nobody... Maybe because there's nobody around right now because everyone's gone home. Yeah! Might be a blessing in disguise. No talks with other people, but also no knife fights. Well, there was only one night fight left, which is the reporter. There are really just 3 people you have knife fights with. The reporter, Ice, and the Neptune Hall, Jackie's father. Those are the only ones you have a knife fight in the game. As far as I know. So we are safe from all knife fights. Talk to the slug. A call for help. Help! Help! I call for help! But no one came. If anybody gets that reference, kudos to you. Let's visit Cook's Stud Farm, because we have only visited that a couple of times. Breakfast tastes good. Is that a gigantic slug on the couch in that last pic? Everybody's already asked about that job. You're like the 4th person asking about Undertale. Close. Undertale actually has that. Pig, help me! It's coming this way! Finally, I found you, you fucker. I've been looking all over for you, and I found you in this farm. At least I have something to do. And also, But where did it come from originally, the reference, Gabriel? Undertale does have it, but yes, there you go. Gabriel got it. Kudos to Gabriel. God damn it! Ha ha ha! Take that, bitch. You did just show up in the last few minutes. True. But I just wanted to point out that you are like the 4th person asking that question. Just wanted to point it out, that's all. Antenna shot. Double kill. Multi-kill. Monster kill. Oh, shit. Come get some! Turning into Popeye here. Will you leave me alone? I am just a geologist turned to freaking exterminator here. And these are relentless this time. Ha-ha! Take that, you assholes! Leave me alone! I guess they'd had enough. Hang on, I gotta read this. Okay, that was worth waiting for. Spider slugs. Since you missed the intro, how did the ants get huge? Meteor, nuclear explosion, inbreeding gone horribly wrong among the locals? It was a meteor, yeah. You know this will be unpopular, but actually you found Earthbound irritating and boring. Just wasn't your game. Hated the very limited inventory, bizarre combat, and low drop rate. It's not a game for everybody, yeah. Ask him about playing Space Taxi C64 version. No one has ever asked him. Yeah, nobody. Very funny. What game will you be playing next, Spider? Cement, perchance? I played Cement enough already. I can play Cement through in one sitting. Easily. So I'm not going to be playing that. You did finish it at least, so no one can say you didn't see it through. Huh? But still, Earthbound is not a game for everybody. But I enjoy it, I like it. But then again, each to their own, mercenary. Each to their own. That's what it's all about. We all have our own opinions about games. You seem to remember that blinking graphics corruption on the real Amiga as well. Yeah, that is actually not an emulation problem. That is what happened with the real game. I remember that with the graphic glitching and stuff. I remember that. I remember it happening. So let's go to the lab and see if the doc is there now. I'm sure he went back to the lab. But don't get me wrong, Jup. SimAnt is a great game. I really enjoy SimAnt on the Amiga. It's one of the best games on the Amiga, in my opinion. But don't feel like playing it right now. Note, Greg, I couldn't wait. I'm at the farm south of town, checking out these ant reports. Meet me there if you can. I already met you there. How about you come here now? Another Let's Player has proven that SimAnt can literally play itself to a victory given enough time. Yep, it can. Easily. You just leave the game to play in auto mode and it can finish itself. As long as you defeat the red ants first, because... Okay, you just won't go in there, so how about I go back here, I'll take a back, and screw everything up. Because I doubt the duck is going to be here still. Or maybe it will. I don't know how this game works. Four banded brace and the babbity dabba dabba doo. Skibbity bop bop dip 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 dip. Let me guess, the doctor is not here anymore. Wouldn't that be just my luck? Hey, Atanza! Hey, look! He's not here! Motherfucker! Okay. I did make a save state there because I actually gotta do something else with this. Just you wait. So we're gonna see now the note that he wants us to go to the southern farm, which we already did. Indeed, we all have different tastes. You have played a bunch of games that shock others you enjoy. You found Cauldron on the C64 fun, and Daikatana on the N64 tolerable. Not good, but better than PC. Huh. Cauldron for me is intolerable. I just cannot tolerate the game at all. I hate Cauldron.
We're getting reports from all over the huge ends. Everybody's terrified. I've been trying to get a hold of the mayor, but he's out of the office. So when I came to the general alert order, maybe on around.
That went high-pitched. Okay, let's visit the lab again. And if he is not here, I'll just go straight to the armory, to the National Guard, because we have enough proof, I think. I might be able to play this game through. So the National Guard we go! And also, I think the mayor is not in his office because he has fled town for sure. Because they are always the cowardly bastards. When things go to shit, they just skedaddle and leave the citizens to their own vices.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, hello, sir! This is a restricted area, strictly off limits. Hold your butt out of here. On the yes, sir!
I have proof.
I decided not to argue and moved on. Well, that didn't go anywhere. For once, that girl didn't chew you out for talking with other women. Yep. I doubt Mac and the others are here. And they're not here! Mayor's office is closed! Woohoo! Everyone must have the same taste in games as Master Spider or else. Terrigan, don't start painting a bad image of me. Everybody has their own tastes in games. They don't need to match with mine. That's how the world goes. Don't make me look like I'm a fucking asshole. I'm only an asshole to friends. You still know what I mean. Let's make a call. Can we call the police? Don't tell me that they're not around. How can they not be around? They're the fucking cops. Cops are supposed to be there 24/7. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Oh, it's 8 p.m. Okay, boys, call it in. We're going home. Let's meet at the pub.
All hell's broken loose. I got sightings of huge ants at the farm to the south of town and the quarry. I've lost 2 deputies already and 3 others are missing, and I can't find the mayor. Well, all's going to shit then. Let's go to the quarry. I don't think I need to show any evidences anymore because apparently everybody's getting killed. Yay. Let me guess, there's nobody here. Nothing gonna happen. No ants, no nothing. I guess they just don't answer the phone when it's after working hours. But at least the sheriff was at the police station himself. Your asshole imagery is yours and yours alone to form, and I shall respect your shaping of it. Thank you, mercenary! Asshole imagery. Well, since everything's going to shit, let's go sleep. That's what every sensible person does. Everything's going to hell and we're just gonna go to sleep. Your opinion is wrong and you should just feel bad. Thanks, Zoidberg.
Your opinion is wrong, and you should feel bad.
I can't do a Zoidberg at all. Well, that denotes at least 6 cops in a tiny populous town. Apparently, the sheriff is the only one left. I would imagine he would only have like 5 deputies. Or maybe he has 6 and only 1 left. And now this turns into Law of the West. How many like this game? Who knows? Everybody give your opinion about this game. I wonder if the doctor is around today.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
I will never be able to thank you enough for saving my life. Now let's figure out a way to exterminate these things.
That's all you're gonna say? Really? If I go in now, are you gonna just be gone again? Use honey to lure the ants, get on a roof, and pick them one by one. Yeah, that would work. Nathan thinks it's meh. Neuro seems it's decent. Yeah, I thought he would be gone. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a classic, never loved it, but the music and atmosphere was always catching. Yeah, the music and atmosphere in the game is good, but the game itself, it's just, And Victory Duck gives it a high 5. One word on how to exterminate them.
Flamethrower.
And Chop says it's top notch, a bit too aggressive on trying to being realistic to the timing, which slows down the whole pace. Yep. I wonder if there are any workers alive anymore. I actually intend to play Earthbound at some point, live streaming it. I'm sorry to say, but I want to live stream Earthbound. Even if some people might not like the game, I want to play it. There were ant tracks everywhere. I followed them up to the edge of the rim and then lost them. They seemed to be headed east towards the area around M1. It was then I saw Elmer's lying on the ground. You mean Elmer lying on the ground? The ants had worked him over pretty good, but he was still alive. I put in my truck and drove him into town. Make a cast of the track first. Let's get them to the hospital quickly. No visiting is allowed. I'm not trying to visit. I'm trying to get Elmer to the hospital. Fine. Also, on whether or not you like this, you say it has nice graphics, developing story, and a few different minigames. You give it an ant out of 10. You like to use plane most of the times in this game and spray them, then land to use some TNT and nades.
Jeez left a message to meet him at the farm south of town.
Okay, let's go there. To be honest, you've tried to play through Earthbound several times. Somehow, you always grind to a halt upon reaching that resort town, which gets pretty far into the game, but you just lose interest. Interesting. Yeah, the resort town actually is not the most exciting part of the game.
Hey, there like these tracks here are coming from the direction of the M1 line, and they seem to be headed for the far west of town.
Thank you for the insight there, jeez.
Make a blaster cast.
Why do I still need to make casts? And to the west. So let's go to JD's farm then. Yeah, the ants are going to the ambulance saying, send more cops. That would be actually freaky if the ants learn to speak like humans. Well, actually, in the TurboGrafx version of the game, they can talk through humans. Which is weird. The TurboGrafx version of this game is extremely weird. I highly recommend you guys looking up the long play of the TurboGrafx version of this game on YouTube. I think Laugher35 played it. Yay, I get to shoot more and... Damn it! I want to shoot the antennae. Yes! I decided to reload my gun, just in case. Well, no need to reload. Still yakking? Ah, hey. This is a live stream. I yak all the time. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Also worth giving a shout out to Earthbound Zero now that there's an English patch. It does some amazing things for the Famicom NES hardware. Yes it does, but I've never been able to play the game through because I find Earthbound Zero is weird. Ah, damn, this guy's fast.
He's gonna eat me!
Woo! Out of my way! Motherfucker, die! Fuck! I've missed so many times. Gotta reload. Bring it on, bitch! Bring it on, bitch! Gotcha. Why am I so bad today?
Why? I can't hit anything.
I'm just gonna show you what happens if they catch you. I'm just showing it. Except for the fact that you don't stream modern consoles, you think. You'd say that after this, we all could use a dose of Earth Defense Force because it is an action game about shooting bugs that are invading Earth. Yeah, I know the game, EDF. I actually know it, but I don't have it myself. Use TNT when they are close. How? I don't know how to use TNT. It's like Tremor, sadly without Michael Gross as a greasy gun nut. Or Kevin Bacon. My skull throbbed and I tried to focus on where I was. As my vision cleared, a nurse came into view, and her cleavage. I couldn't help but notice her cleavage loveliness as she spoke cleavage. And stop winking at me, that's weird. Do you wink at all of your patients? Okay, I really hate that I keep missing. There!
I'm getting stuck. No! 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 Yeah.
God fucking damn it! Well, you learn to aim, you goddamn blind bitch! I'm talking to myself here. I did really well before. Now I'm just sucking ass and I don't know why. .360 no scope. Yeah, take that, bitch. You take that, bitch. Shit. Gotcha. No. Shit. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? No! Fuck. There's too many. I gotta bring the fight to them.
Leave me alone, you goddamn sons of bitches!
Yes! Is Thimbleweed Park any good? It is excellent. I've been enjoying making the Let's Play video, the Let's Play playthrough of the game. It's very enjoyable. With the mayor not believing you, I'm surprised he didn't charge you for the property damage. True. But I guess he doesn't even believe that the farms are getting destroyed. Bye. Apparently Tonza knows how to play this game, and still nobody has helped me to play the game. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I've never gotten this far in the game. Never, ever, 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 ever. This really is Grand Theft Auto before that game was a thing. The game that was really like Grand Theft Auto on the Amiga before Grand Theft Auto was a thing was Hunter. If you've ever played that. Hunter is just like GTA. Anybody at the pub? No one ever said anything about anyone not being known as a brilliant grenade thrower. There's a sentence that nobody has ever written before. They all went on to help out at the farm west of town. I tried to wait until someone organized them, but you know our O'Riordan's regulars, they just wanted to kill something. Anything. I was the only one there doing the killing. If you didn't notice. Fucker. Trying to take all the credit for all the work that I've done. A-hole. Look it up and jump. I did a Let's Play playthrough of the game a long time ago. Like 3 years ago or something? It's been a long time since I made the playthrough of it. Just look it up. Amiga Hunter. It's a great game. All 3D and polygony as shit, but it's great. Actually, I've never played GTA. Yes, a person like that exists. I've never heard of that before. That somebody has never played GTA before. Didn't you stream it too later on? Yeah, I did a live stream of Hunter. Yeah, I did do like a couple of years ago. Too bad this isn't a one command text adventure. Solve and done. You suppose that a lousy grenade thrower doesn't tend to hang around in the game of life for too long. Those Postal games, though probably they were out at the same time as GTA. I think they were, the Postal games. They were pretty much later, after GTA. I think they were after GTA 2. That even GTA 2 was done before the Postal games were introduced to the world. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But let us go to sleep for 9 hours. And then in the morning I will go and visit a good doctor at the lab. We shall go and visit the lavatory. As Udo Kier so nicely pronounces it. Not laboratory, but lavatory. Singing in the bathtub. The mayor has called a general alert. It seems an ant ate his car and he's become a true believer. There we go. Now the mayor knows that giant ants are actually existing in the world. That was a Postal 3? Didn't know that. The first Postal game was 1997. That's about the same time as GTA, I think. I never played any of the Postal games either, but I do have Postal 2 on Steam. Just never played it. Do you need a boat while you sing in the tub? I showed Dr. Wells the evidence of the creature that I had brought. Now, we're getting somewhere. Leave this with me. I should have the test results by tomorrow. I think all the town will be dead by tomorrow because even the mayor now knows that we have the giant dance. Believe it or not, you haven't played the most famous games. I believe it. Even I know Jace most as the person who has never played any famous games. He has played some famous games, but mostly he plays weird games that nobody's ever heard about. That's his shtick. Just like with movies, that he hasn't seen many famous movies because he prefers to watch all kind of schlock. Which is good, because schlock can be very entertaining. First GTA was in 1997 also, that's what I remembered. Maybe they've gone. That's it. We scared them away. I'll declare tomorrow Ant Evacuation Day. We'll have a float and crown an Ant Queen. What a bonanza! I got the feeling that the mayor may have gone a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This loony never changes his tune. Yep. He's gone totally nuts. Totally nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. He's gone nuts. He's totally nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. He's totally nuts. Yeah, Jace has done some live streams, but he very rarely does it. But he did live stream Vice City. Police station, you can use map now, you think, and deploy troops. Ah, you shall back the evidence I have. Waiting for your monitor to be fixed before you'll get back to it. Dogs, evidence, yeah, GTA Vice City Chaos percent, yes. That's what it was. I have played all of the GTA games as well. Even the one on Nintendo DS and also the expansion for the first GTA game. Yes, I have also played the stories once. Yep. I'd like to think that they're gone, but it's like they're only waiting. But for what? Another bit of bad news. The highway is going to be closed for another week. If help is going to come, it's going to come by air. At least the mayor has everyone on alert. We'll be ready if they attack. Ah, situation map. Let's see the situation map now then. We got 99 army, 40 police, 60 construction, and 80 town folk. Okay. I need a little help here with this one. What am I supposed to do? How do I do this? Do I just click on first on the army or police and then click on the map somewhere to place them in that area or something? A little bit of guidance would be helpful because I want to actually play this game through and I want to be it through in the next 30 minutes or so. No, he means Half-Quake. Half-Quake is a game. It's actually a game series. 3 parts. One of the most impossible, rage-inducing, weird platforming games with the Half-Life, done with the source engine of Half-Life engine. Yeah, it's a mod, pretty much. Any special things planned for Christmas? Not yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, but at least help me out how to use them. Like I said, do you just click on the army and then click on the map to place them there, or what? That's all I'm asking here. That's all I need to know. Okay, sleep well, Nathan. I should be going to sleep too, but I first want to play this game through. Because I feel like I'm at the close to the ending of the game. 40 police for 140 populace? Yeah, that is quite a lot. Sounds like the one horror film about a killer car in a super tiny town, like police was the only job there. I think I know what the movie or... maybe I don't. On Amiga, it was clicking button and pushing up and not sure about PC. This is the Amiga! I am playing on Amiga! If you haven't noticed, Hansa, this is the Amiga version, not PC. Why would you assume that this is PC? I have stated for the past 4 years that Sunday, well, not the whole 4 years, but a couple of years now, I have stated many times that the Sunday is Commodore 64 or Amiga night. Nothing else, just Commodore 64 or Amiga. Apparently he means you scroll around and find the ants on the map, then place the soldiers in said areas. Yeah, that's all I'm asking. I just want to know how to place them in the map, or I'll just figure it out my own. Fine, I'll just do it myself. Okay, there are ants, right there. But see, I'm clicking there. But how do I place anything here? Nothing is... That's what I'm asking for. You can tell that I'm getting tired because I am getting desperate. I'm just getting tired. Yeah, even still, well, especially on YouTube, you should be able to tell, because on YouTube it says it came from the desert, in parentheses, Amiga. I always have on the title if I'm playing it on Amiga or Commodore 64. Or if it's a game that's on consoles as well, then I put down that I'm playing it on the PC, so people could actually read the freaking title sometimes, and so I get to see what platform I'm playing the game on. But I'm digressing. Like I said, I'm tired, and when I'm tired, I get grumpy. If things don't go my way, I get really grumpy. This is not against you in AOA. I'm sorry if this is like feels like it's aggression against you guys. It is not. It is just me being tired and grumpy. Grumpy as fuck, really. Hold button and push your tech 2 up. Then where you want, just check map if you see and that explanation doesn't help at all. I don't understand what you're saying, Sansa. I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean yeah. Clearer explanation. Okay, so there's the ant. Then I push down the fire button. There we go. Now that's how it works. I got it. Define Tech 2. That's the joystick. He could have just said joystick. But that's one of the joysticks on that you have. That you can have. I also send 10 police there. And some construction guys. And a couple of townfolk. Like 20. Okay, so now I understand how this works. And that's the only place with ants, apparently. No other ants around, it seems. There we go. Let's go to the map. because I was talking so much there in the pause that my headphones turned off. So can I go here now and also fight with them? I hope I can. Yeah, it was holding the fire button down, then pushing left and right to choose which members you want to put there, and then just up and down to select the number of the amount of the army and such. As I cleared the rim, I heard Ida call out my name. So now we have psychic powers in this shit? Why is the fortune teller suddenly calling me? Hello, hello, reception, hello. Doc, get down! They're moving over the south rim! My hunch is right! Their nest is around here somewhere! Turning her into Dracula. I knew I was tired, but this vision of Ida was something I could get committed for. If I had any doubts about where the creatures had gone, the answer to my question suddenly appeared. What the hell was that sound? It's a force ghost. Use the force, Luke. Let go, Luke. Oh, I'm suddenly turning Liverpool. That would have been interesting. Obi-Wan Kenobi actually talking in a Liverpool or Scottish accent. That would have been cool. Or maybe Welsh. She's buried in the sand and a giant. Yep, that's what she is. I think it's not doing anything. All the discs are showing that they're all loading, but they're not. Don't tell me that game doesn't work here. Okay, let's see. Third disc loading. Third disc loading. Still the third disc. And still loading the third disc. Good. Going good. Oh well. Doing well. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something here. Hopefully this works. You never know. It might. It came from the desert, disc 3. A different copy of the disc. A different copy of the disc. Let's see if it works. Use the coarse language, Luke. Fuck! Shit! Not so fantastic, these crashes. Ha ha! No. Please work. Please work. Like I said, I'm gonna try something. I will make this work. I must. I must. Okay, those are changed. And then we go to sound. And we turn on the... There it is. Let's see if this works. There you go. All 3 discs put in. Now we load. No, this is emulation, Jup. I don't have any real hardware. Only emulation. Of course, the 3rd disc doesn't play any sounds because the sound is only DF0. Nuke the fuckers is the American whale. They'll nuke anyone who doesn't send them a Christmas card. There you heard it. Nothing. Okay, so the game just refuses to work at this point. I'm done. It's nothing special. The ending is nothing special anyway. It's just says something about the dangers of the universe or something, and then just big the end. Still, this is the best I've ever done in this game ever. I'm actually proud of that, at least, that I actually did well. And like, I won at the knife fights. I was able to get lots of evidence, although I did really badly in the game at the end because I wasn't able to bring the proof. I wasn't able to bring enough proof to the mayor in time before the ants decided to attack. If you do it before the ants attack the whole town, you can actually get a better ending for the game or something. I don't know. Oh well. Ants crippled the emulator. Goddamn ants everywhere! Find a video? Well, I guess I could do that. Hang on. Just a moment. Come on, Pale Moon, get to the place where you need to be so I can do this. Like I said, I'm tired and grumpy. So you better fucking work for me. Work with me here. Don't worry, Victory Dog. I'm still here. I'm not leaving yet. Yeah, if I would stop the stream, you would know because I would say good night and goodbye and everything. But I'm not saying that. It came from the desert Amiga ending. Wasn't it came from the desert also on CD-TV? I think it was, maybe. I don't know. But it was on Turbo Graphics. That I do know. Let me see. Let's... Hang on. Just figuring things out here. Should be that. Beep. So this is how the ending would have looked like. So you actually could take like a... Who was it? Like Tanza said that you can take the plane to find the colony. The bug's one with a bug in the game, yeah. Fans are just so needy. Glad I'm just a deranged participant. So this is one way of ending the game. You find the Jesus clues to find the colony. Or you can do it the way that I did, that you walk there. Man, the music's going all over the place in this game. Somebody needs to... There, you find a hole, and you just walk into it. I jumped through the nest opening into the first tunnel. I had to find the queen's... The queen's chambers, that's what you need to find. The queen, and destroy her. You actually need to first get all the clues. You need to find all of them, go to the doctor, and he will give you a special explosive that you need to put into the queen's chamber in order to destroy the whole friggin' nest. At least that's what I remember. But this is like when you go down here. There you can see lots of dead cattle over there that they have gathered, all the cows and such. There's a lot of people and cacti in here. I think those are all just cacti. Seemed like cactus. Turrican actually has a complete CD-TV with keyboard, black floppy drive, remote and added joystick port mod on it. Fully working, sold it over 2 years ago, but your friend never comes to get it. You sold the whole freaking thing, but the person who bought it has never come to get it. Oh, those are the piles of grain that they stole. If you save a Biff, you think he will get more gasoline for a flamethrower. Oh yeah, the flamethrower is the weapon down here. You don't throw grenades here, you have a flamethrower. But I don't even remember where you need to save Biff. There are so many points in the game that you need to get to at a certain time in a certain day that you need to just repeatedly play the game over and over to learn all the all the important points of the game. I've been talking so much my throat is dry. He paid for it and everything, but it's still sitting in storage here in your home. I guess he just forgot that he bought it. How can I get out of this chicken shit outfit? You just need to tell me only one thing. Where to shoot. You were kidding about the flamethrower bit, no? I know that you were because you've never seen this game before, but you were right about it. I guess you just have some kind of intuition to games that even if you have never played them before, you know what's happening in them. Or what's going to happen in them. There's some larvae. I think you can destroy the larvae, but the queen is more important. The ending is nigh. There's like a couple of more minutes to go. And then we get to see the ending credits. I'm not playing, Victory Duck. I'm not playing at all. This is a video on YouTube. Specky, will you stop quoting Aliens already? We get it. Aliens. Great movie. Good quotes. Now stop it. No need to quote the whole fucking movie here. We're concentrating on this. He didn't forget. Sometimes he very rarely he comes to visit you for about 5 minutes and always asks to see the CDTV. But he never takes it with him. Okay. Ah, there's the queen. And that the ticking noise, that's the time bomb that you leave next to the queen. Graphically, it doesn't show up, but the noise is that it's ticking now. And also that is a timer to tell you to get the fuck out of the nest. If you don't go and it explodes, you die with it. So you have about 2 minutes of time to get out. So if you don't remember where the exits are, they're marked by the bundle of ropes. You're gonna die. Yeah. Oh, I'm so playing this game. Oh, look at me go. I'm so playing this game right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get ya. Oh, yeah, take that, ants. Ooh, this game is tough. Should have a new night. Watch YouTube with Spidey. That's every Monday movie. Movie Monday. What are you talking about, Neuro? Every movie Monday has been watch YouTube with Spidey. Was any Alien game seen on Amiga besides Alien 3? I think there was, but I don't remember what. You think the problem is that lady he found a few years ago? She's dominating him. You even saved a few A500s for his cold garage because she demanded that he threw everything out there. Some people just don't understand the importance of preserving history. The Ant Queen was dead, and for the moment everything in Lizard Breath was quiet. Still, Dr. Wells' words echoed over and over in my mind. Shut up. That music is too loud. A second queen. Beware of a second queen. Had we gotten the nest in time, or had a newly born queen flown away before we had blown the place to smithereens? Well, whatever had happened, it was someone else's problem now. I was headed back to the big city. Someone had to write down everything that had happened. This was Lizard Breath's finest hour, and too many people had made the supreme sacrifice for it to be forgotten on tomorrow's headlines. And that is really loud. Like Jump Jet Rex's timer, so you could just have a statue in your honor or be there to celebrate it with them. The end! Or is it? Dun dun dun! And credits of people who made this. Computography. Okay. And yeah, this long player. I've seen this video before. He has outtakes on how badly he did on some parts. There's the emulator. There's my freaking stuff. Shouldn't be showing that. At least I didn't have anything naughty there. Then I would have been I guess I would have been got another ban, which wouldn't have not been good. Stream end, or is it? It is. This is where the stream ends. Oh, at least that's done. I can take that off the list now. I need to worry about that anymore. So glad that it's done. I just wanted to get one of the suggestions that I did not want to do out of the list. There it is. But thank you for LowLevel for suggesting this. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just some things in the game are just horrible, but otherwise it's not a bad game. Too bad I just wasn't able to play it through on my own devices. I now have my schedule freed for other terrible games. There's still 40 games on the suggestions list. And most of them are games that I've never heard about, so we will see if they will be terrible games. But there are lots of good Amiga games there, so I will be playing them at some point. Now you're curious about the Hunter Let's Play. Go look it up. Yep, go look it up. It's a great game. But I'll see you guys on Twitch tomorrow for Movie Monday. I need to stop talking because my throat is dry as hell. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Movie Monday over on Twitch. You guys take care of yourselves. And remember, if you ever see a giant ant, just shoot the antennae off. That's what you need to do. Then blow shit up. Be careful of not blowing up all the farmers' houses, though. That would be bad for the economy. Bye.